Hello guys and welcome back to The Facts with JJJ. In this small clip from our latest video, we talk about how a Johnny Depp Joker could work in live action and discuss the pros and cons of it. This one's an old Hollywood desire, so obviously we had to talk about it, but it was quite controversial, so I do recommend sticking around till the end so you can really listen to our full opinions on it. This is actually a short, unscripted podcast-like segment from our latest video where we discuss several Joker castings which could have worked in the past or future. If you enjoy this video, I highly recommend checking that out, but as always, thank you guys for watching and we hope you do enjoy. Now, I'm going to get this one out of the way because this is one, funnily enough, I've been thinking of since I was a kid. Like, I remember thinking about this as a child and I thought it was great. But as I've got older, I've started to realise maybe I'm not that much of a fan. Johnny Depp. I know both of you have considered this before. It's probably on both of your lists as well.
Yeah,
he's an incredible actor.
Yeah,
you give him anything to play, he can play it. You could probably give him anything like a supervillain all the way to a hobo and he could do it. As long as it's not Willy Wonka, he can pull it off perfectly.
yeah.
I still think he could pull off a good Willy Wonka, just not that one.
He definitely could. With better writing, maybe.
Yeah.
When I say I've been thinking about this since I was a kid, I'm not joking. And I think that might have been inspired by seeing him play the Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter could work well as a Joker, but that kind of Joker I don't think would work well in a Batman film or even a Batman show. You give that man anything, he can do it. But the one thing that makes me not want him to play the Joker is the fact he's so massive, and I don't think I'll be able to look at him and see him as a Joker. I think I'll only be able to see Johnny Depp and all the other amazing roles he's done. I love Johnny Depp, but he's just too big of an actor for me personally, and I think although he's capable of doing it, I think it's probably a role reserved for people with less of a fan base. But I would love to see him get a shot, and I do think seeing him would be interesting. Regardless, I'd probably enjoy his performance, so if that did happen, I wouldn't object.
I think he could definitely pull it off. He's good at playing someone who's gone off the rails a bit, but he's huge. He's a massive star at the minute.
He's one of the biggest actors around.
And he has been since the 90s, so he's just a huge actor.
Like, imagine if you was watching a Batman film, Leonardo DiCaprio's the Joker and Tom Cruise is Batman. Would you be able to take that seriously and watch it as a Batman film? A Johnny Depp Joker, a Tom Cruise Batman, that kind of popularity, they're just way too big.
When you put it into perspective like that, it shows that you know they could do it well, but it's not right for them. As you've just said, if you imagine all them as the characters, it just takes your mind off what's happening because you can just imagine them as their other characters.
Obviously, it's a completely different universe, but compare it to the MCU, majority of the people who are in the MCU are small actors and get their fame from being in the MCU. And I think if you're going to build a cinematic universe, you need to take a page out of their book. Get people to portray your characters that no one can compare to another role. Like, Robert Downey Jr., he's been in a lot of things, but he wasn't big enough where you'd be like, oh, well, that's Robert Downey Jr., that's not Iron Man.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like, as you say, you need to take a risk with something like that because you know if you get the good actors in, the film's going to be good, but it's going to be too much.
I think that's kind of what happened with Heath Ledger as well. Like, he was known for his comedic roles in a couple of films, but apart from that, not much. But he was obviously great as the Joker, and that was his best role, and it gave him this, like, huge star status. Before that, he wasn't a huge star.
So thank you guys for watching this video, and we hope you did enjoy. If you did, you can always leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you did like this video, you should definitely go and check out our other Joker videos. We have so many Joker castings to talk about in our previous video, so you should really go and watch that if you're a fan of the Joker, or a fan of actors like Johnny Depp, Jim Carrey, or Tom Hiddleston. Thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you again on The Facts with JJJ.